There we go. Turn that down a bit. So, good evening, everyone. I said a couple hours ago at the end of my Dungeons of Dreadmore stream that I did a couple hours ago. These widgets. Well, it turns out this info box you can see at the bottom of the screen here. That was blocking my entire item belt and the amount of health I had. So, pretty obvious bug, but it would be nice if we could move this so that it's pinned to whatever corner. Unfortunately, I can open up the frame, please. I'm going to need to, well, I might need to flip the frame, and if it animates, then I'm going to have to, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a worry. Oh well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So the clock in the top left, that's fine, and it might be that I make a sort of a widget superclass that lets you pin it to wherever. Yeah. So let's open up our item box scene. This is it. And I think, yeah, this is our info box. Go up to the top. So we'll definitely want to add a export bar position. Yeah. Or rather, anchor? No, because position's the thing anyway, so it would be or we could just set it so it's anchored wherever it is, and then we can get the sort of thing from there. So if we go to here, currently it's a full rect. So instead we want the box, if we anchor it to the bottom right, thing is, it's a preset, not an actual value. Because I'm too used to anchors and all that in Unity, and I just want to check if it's the same as in Godot. I probably should have thought about this before the stream. Anchor begin yes. Yeah, so these are presets. We need to set where its anchor actually is. That's the thing. Anchor properties. Adjust where the margin distance is relative to each margin as an individual anchor that can be adjusted from the beginning to the end of the parent. So vertical top or bottom anchors adjust from 0 to 1, with 0.5 being the center in the right. I am on 4.2, right? Yeah. I think it goes custom. Right? But are you with me? Okay, so if I wanted to put it, say, in the top right corner, I'd want to put these at the bottom and then these to 1. Like that. And the offsets, that would be equal to its size, or maybe. So if we top right, you put it there. No, you wouldn't. Left is 1 and top and bottom are both 0. Right? That can't be. No, that's not right. Left is 1, the right is 1, then the right would have to be. Oh, so yeah, the right have to be less than the right. Come on, Godot. Right, so it's 1. That puts that there. So we really only need to work with left and top. If I change those two, what does that change the other thing? No, it doesn't. If I change the size, it still goes from there. I'll put it in top right. And then go back to custom. Yeah. But then I'd need to... Or I could just make 4 of these, 1 for each corner, and let's make them visible or invisible, depending. Actually, that could be a good thing, because then the display timer is by itself, and then we could set these to just not process, disable them. Like that. And then when it is active, we enable them. Yeah, I think that... I do say that, but I really want to get my head around the how the anchors actually work in Godot. So look at control. Right, I don't need to look at the docs. I can just look at these. Anchor left. Right. I'm gonna make 4 anyways, just to make sure that. Oh, fuck me dead. What's this? Ah, yeah, because that needs another description text, and I'll have to get at the thing. So this would be an Indigo Box controller, and then you have to put most of the scripts into here. Okay. Either that, or I get the active, somehow implement a get active box and then get the node from there and have this as its own scene. Yeah, that might be the way to do it. So we'll have bottom left to start. LL, lower left, because BL means something else. TL, LR, lower right, TR. But this top left will have it as its top left, and then we can set the customs. That'd be, yeah, left and top would be 0. Let's set these to top, left, lower, right. This one will be top right. Then I'll probably work on each individual one in turn. And then get the sort of hard code each anchor point and then go from there. But how are we going to handle the screwing around? What do you call it? Right. So we'll work on top left for now. So the anchor points will be 0, 0. Offsets are right size, bottom size Y. Red direction, horizontal right, vertical bottom. That is correct. Selected the wrong thing. No, it's not that. It's the it's these. I'll work with top. There doesn't seem to be a way to flip it on the X, because it's a 9 patch. Doesn't look like it. Right. Probably have to scale it then. If I scaled this, no, if I scaled the whole thing, that would scale the text as well. But the text is a child of that. So if I scale that, then I'd have to scale that the inverse. Maybe you can do it as, if it's a sprite, you can flip its X or its Y, but if it's a control, just SOL. See, that's the... Anything that's text will have to. These two and set their scales to -1 as well. Yeah, I think you're probably making the 4 objects and then undoing or redoing them. Sorry, not undoing or redoing. Enabling and disabling them in process. That might be the way to go about it. And then from here we can keep a variable of where we'd want it to stay. Also that description image. Well, actually we can just flip this whole thing like that. So that stays fine. It's just the box. No, the box is alright. The description. The fill and stroke. Those are fine. But they need to come down. If we set their, not their size, their position to be 140 minus 140 because we've scaled it. Okay. The text needs a bit of screwing around as well. Headers. The fill we don't need to do because the fill's already been provided by this. Set our position to negative 140 like that. The header's in the right place, yeah. So our header text to be... It should be a full rect with the stroke, right? Oh, I don't want to go about changing it like this. No, because if we do that, the anchors are screwed over. And because it's been... Yeah, we'll put header text back where it was, and now it's not showing. Why is it not showing? Put its position down, but also up. Right, pane. Why is this a rich text? Oh yeah, if it's a rich text label, we can't set it. Well, we can't really set it to verticals. Can we? I know you have to do specific BB code for the vertical, for the horizontal alignment of rich text labels, but the vertical doesn't seem to be properly, doesn't have a property to horizontally align. There's currently no built rate. Emulates by relying on anchors containers in the fit content property. Enables minimum size will update to fit content mesh and behavior label. That property? Who's that a that's a property. So if we put that there. Like that, and then yeah, we'll have to eyeball it. Like so. Thing is, there's no rich line label. Because yeah, why would there be? I wanted to make it so that you could use sort of glyphs like I don't know, use the X or Y key or whatever. No, the GitHub logo or these Twitter logos. And say, oh yeah, here are my socials. And you could stick images in like you can in HTML, and you can do it with rich text label, but that also makes these a bit problematic. Then again, I'm not really planning on releasing this to the public, so like I said, that little arrow out of a less than sign and a hyphen, so I'm kind of breaking stuff already. Something like that, that looks alright. Okay, why? I think that's probably because of the fit content where it just goes down. Can't be. Auto wrap mode is off anyway, so yeah. It's not really like a, yeah, like I said, I'm not going to BB inject code, you know, myself and do it like that. So yeah, that'll be fine. The main thing is though, when it does resize. Well, no, the resizing will be fine because it only resizes itself along the x-axis. I am, however, going to need to create a new way of knowing which box is which. Right. Yeah, we'll ignore that LLBL thing. I trust that anyone watching this isn't a tittering schoolchild. We'll actually put them in the same order as they are on the enum. Right. So var not position, corner, position. We'll call it. Yeah, we'll call it that. It's an int. Now. Set value. I am writing this in GD script because I want to get more to grips with GD script. At least until the new year when they release web publishing in C#. No. All pause equals allow match corner pause. No, there's got to be a better way of doing this. Oh, boxes. Equals. That's an array. And then on ready. I know this is a very brittle way of doing things, but yeah. So I don't need this. Instead, We haven't set a name. We haven't set a name for that enum, so we won't be able to get the length of it because it's anonymous. I'll put a comment saying amount of corners. On screen. Not type today. So boxes I got process mode. It is process mode, right? Let's check. Yep, process mode equals disabled if I equals val, else. No, if it does equal it, we want to enable it. Pausable, maybe? Yeah, we'll put it pausable. Process mode disabled. Then be visible. Yeah, visible is that. There we go. Good amount of iteration. Well, I'll say iteration, you only do it 4 times, but so yeah, if you set the corner position, it looks like you're moving the box, but in reality, you're hiding the current box and showing another. That process disabled mode. I don't think you probably need it. It's probably a micro optimization, if anything. Yeah. Speaking of, if you're using an auto load for, say, a manager class or a game manager, you don't need to process that, so you can probably disable those as well. Oh well. Like I said, I only encountered some extremely minor stuff when I was making Pole Canvas, so I'm probably just chasing really micro stuff. Yeah, this is an F1 where, you know, every 0.000th of a second counts. This top right box. It's nothing because this is highlighted, but box TL is hello. I don't want to rename it. Oh well. Let's see. TL1, yeah, so we set our thing like that. So this is the one that we're going to have to do the most jiggling about with. It might well have been better if I made some different frames for each thing, like. But yeah, well. Oh yeah, I do have a top one for the top. Oh well, I've made that monstrosity of scaling and negative scaling and inverse scaling over and over. We're way too far deep in to stop now. This and this transform will be y of -1. That image Yeah, we do need to scale the image. Like so. And of course I fat finger that because I get a bloody 9 and a... There we go. This is... Yeah, we're still on the top right one, yes. I know what's wrong. We also need to scale the x-axis. There we go. Yeah, that pointing is probably... That's not gonna work. Well, that's more of a... How would I say it? Oh, I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm going to need to somehow inject BB code into this all the time when we want to go on the right hand side, or I could just do it with sizing. The header still needs to be at the top. No, you can't set it right to left. I think, yeah, the rich text labels gotta be out. And then I can probably rechange it and then go through that whole headache. But the thing is, if I am setting up in the head text equals that, those need to be out. Where are you? I believe it's this. No. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Twix label text, new text. I'm fairly sure that, yeah, rich text label and they still have a text property, so because GD script is duck typed, we could do that. Yeah, I think it'd be better if we just did that instead of, if it's that, then inject the right align into it. Well, hang on. So we could just do, hang on. So I want it so that if it's on the left, I want it to be left aligned and vice versa. You can do that easily in C#, but okay, so it would be something like percentage %s %s slash %s. Damn it. Align equals top left, top right. 0, 1. So right. It is lowercase, right? Yeah, it's lowercase. Right. If corner position %2 modulo 2 is equal to 1, else left. I know goes left by default, but yeah, left. So enum modulo 2, that'd be 0, 1, 0, 1. Find the bloody carrots, that'll do that. Percentage align new text align. I think that'll do it. The string length though, we'll need to, yeah. Well, hang on then. If we can calculate the alignment here, then we can just, yeah, that looks like better. Align. That would be a string. All this left. Can you do that? You can't do that. Can you do that in GDScript? Because I thought that no, you can do it. It's just that if I wanted to say, I don't know, if I had a bunch of these, I'd have to set each one in total. There's no named parameters like there are in Python. No. Take that, cut it, because I want to put it up here. In that case, hello? Horizontal alignment. That's got to be an enum, so go an int. Alignment. Oh, it's global scope. Fair enough. Wait, if it is global scope and it has a name, then I can just put horizontal alignment instead of the actual string. Yeah. Can you do this? or align the on equals what am I doing? Maybe I want to be able to make it center aligned. Although that probably might be something for the future. I don't really see any possible thing that I would want to center align. Sure. There we go. The only thing that's on this, we just stick a line. A line. Same with this, we can just... I think we use this update display to start things off. So let's check where else this is. We control F it. There should be only 2 instances of it. There's 4. That's fine. No, there should be 4. Because we need to convert it to a string. Let me just lump the alignments to here. And therefore, yeah, we've created that BB code on there. We'll just make sure that we've got it right. Do you have to put them in curly braces? Curly brackets, whatever you want to call them. We put BB code into here. Look at that. Oh, so you don't need to put curly braces in. The curly braces are just a... Do not set the text property directly when using formatting function. Appending to the text property will erase all modifications made to the rich text label using the append text, push tag, and pop. Oh, these are the formatting functions. If I just put the BB code in directly, it should be all right. Okay, so just get rid of these curly brackets. I think that's that. What? Oh, fuck, I had them both selected. And that's because I've got the header selected. Duh. Also didn't realise that probably scanning a QR code when you're watching the screen is probably going to be a bit of an order. So instead, we might want to say, I don't know, have the header as check out my games, and the thing to and the other thing to be my itch profile. But that's something that we can do in the actual settings. This description text probably go here. And this header text goes here. give it a bit of a bold border. No, the header needs to go at the top. What am I doing? Make it like that. Position needs to be 142 by 142. Oh yeah, that's the thing, and also because it's scaled. God. Right. So in that case, I probably would want to put it like that. Zoom right the fuck in. There we go. So this header text should probably come down a touch like that. Okay. And then the description text goes like this. Now, let's actually finally position everything. So this position needs to be, it doesn't need to be anything. There we go. Fill, and then, no, not the image fill, the actual header and description boxes. We just making so that the borders line up like so. Right. Okay, so that's the top right box done. Go to the top left, right, right. Of course, the proof will be inputting us to how it's going to resize if it turns out that it's on the if it's on the other side. We're going to need to move the position as well as the size. That's the main problem. So you can see here we have the size here, and it's well, actually no, it's fine, but that's because this is on the if we do the descriptions, that grow direction's going to be wrong. It's not this, it'll be the fill. We up its size. Yeah, you can see it's. Wait, it's on the wrong. Oh, it's because it's scaled. The scaling does everything for us. Scaling does it? Yeah, okay. But then, does that mean we have to align it? That's I don't know. Let's have a look at get string size. It might be that the alignment might just be a way of screwing around. Like, I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Get string size. Text alignment, float width. Coding advanced, taking to advanced, separate may result, then you get a different result than the song. Real height of the string context dependent. It doesn't seem to mention the horizontal alignment, so it looks like that is odd. That's very odd. Oh well. We'll see how it looks. Right. Instead of these, we'll have our header text to be getters and setters. Header text would be it'd be a label, wouldn't it? What's a rich text label? Rich text label is a blah 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 blah. No, it have to be a rich text label. Yeah, rich text label doesn't inherit from label. I know it's counterintuitive, but that's the way Godot's set up. This, however, I believe is a image icon. That's a text direct. Cannot call non-static function get theme font size clash rich text label directly. Make an instance instead. Oh, I know. If I got rid of that already, like that. So it's a because I put the equals there, it needs to be a. If I have an equals there, it says var image equals texture rect, and when that's the class object, not the actual instance of it. I'm gonna shit my water a bit. I'm gonna go for a quick idle break, and I'll be right back. Apologies. Ugh. Rightio. So yeah, let's put getters and setters for each of the header text. So boxes, corner position, get node, so it'll be this box here. That's in, so trying to get the node out of that would probably, so be header text. I really need to put each individual box as its own scene. That might be better. If there's enough demand for this particular streaming asset, I'll probably give it a think. And I do not want a setter. God knows I don't want a setter. So instead of header text, it will be description fill description text. The computer's getting a bit hot. Usually I've got my fan set to max, which is probably why you can't hear me that well, because I've got all those filters. Put the noise gate set way up. Description text like that. You can tell I'm more of a C# guy at heart. Image fill image icon, right? Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, it's these. It's these. Those are going to be. We don't made that a capitalized. Don't want that. That's another capital. Okay. So this is basically your bog standard animation. Image fades out, gets replaced whilst it's transparent, and then fades back in. If I change it to header label, what breaks? Quite a few things, actually. Okay. Let's header text with header underscore label, just to make sure that yep. Things when I replaced once, it just doesn't seem to scroll down to where it is. I need to. Yeah, get this text and replace with description label. Right. Oh dear. Okay. Corner position equals. Fuck. I need to. Okay. Let's run it and see what breaks. Oh, this. Return boxes, corner position, dot visible. Now I want to get a node. I'll call it I because we're not using an index. This triangle here for that for loop? Can't be. Oh well. Oh, it's gone disappeared. Give return boxes spawn position showed on it. Right. Yeah, boxes hasn't been initialized yet. Yeah, I think we'll have to put it into enter tree. Make sure it gets initialized straight away. Yes. Right. These as well. There's that. This one. That one. Yep. The more I do this, the more I realise that I probably should have put everything into its own class. This update display can easily be handled by its own thing. Only need to on display instead of it's on display times are up. So as I say, active box, fix your shit, and it does that. Oh well. Get rid of that dot size and place all. Stroke, not strike. Oh. These are description labels. Don't you know? A header label here. A label here. This context menu as well. Thing is, every single box has its own edit window. Which actually, yeah, that'd be fine. This last one, get rid of that. That's fine. Okay, now let's try it. Okay. And it fixes by itself. Does it? Yes, it does, actually. Right. Shit, now I need to move all these context menus to... Wait a minute. I think there's actually a better way of doing this. See this context menu button, if I can show its node, please. This press goes up onto up there, show context menu. It shows the active boxes context menu. So then this context menu, when it's hidden, that also calls it on the other thing. So it's like we move the context menu up to here, keep the button where it is. We can delete them from the rest of the node, the rest of the boxes. Like that. And therefore the context menu becomes property of the info box, this whole thing rather than an individual box. Unfortunately, we do need to update these. There we go. And because we're positioning ourselves under the mouse position, we get in the mouse position anyway. Yeah, that'll be fine. We could make it so that the context menu shows on a different spot, depending on the corner position, but I doubt that's going to be that much of a problem. Only thing I foresee is that if we want to click this and then move it to wherever, it's going to be a bit of a hassle. Because yeah, we've got to make a sub menu as well. Have a look at pop-up menus, see what's happening. Good. Usually, technically, this pop-up menu. Sorry, I'll go into Godot. This pop-up menu here. Technically, it's its own window. It's just borderless. Yeah. Radio. ID values are used limited to 32 bits, not the full 64 bits range of -2 to the 32 to 2 to the 32 -1. I don't think we'll be using that many items in it. There we go. So how do I put in a sub-menu? I have another one. Move to I'll search no. Hide uncheckable. Submenu pop-up delay. If this pop-up menu is acting as a child of another, it will inherit the acting as a submenu will inherit the delay time of the parent menu item. Okay, so I think we have to add another pop-up menu onto as a child, and then try and work it out on there. Pop-up menu. Move to sub menu. The mouse path through into there. So we've got top left, ID 0, yes. Make it visible, that might help. Top right, that'll be the ID of 1. Bottom left, bottom right. Oh, hang on, I'm a bit cold. Ugh. I don't come shit shortcut. Index pressed, pop-up hide, focus exclude, yes, ID pressed. Index pressed. Oh. ID focused, ID pressed of some ID. Could have requested disk. Or on where it focuses on an individual item and then shows the sub-menu. Don't seem to have a check. Oh, there we go. Set item submenu. Sets the submenu of the item at the given index. Submenu is going down the top of the menu where we've shown me. That's a method to do it. Texture 2D submenu. Theme properties. Don't want themes. Submenu pop-up delay. Add submenu item. Get item submenu. Set item submenu. Submenu on there. Submenu. Looks like we'll need to do it in code. That's the menu pop-up delay. We'll need to, yeah, make it back to 0.3. That might help. Icon checkable, checked ID disabled, separator. No, that's Okay, so I want to already dollar context menu dot add submenu item. No, there doesn't seem to be a submenu onto here. Oh well. Label is move to sub menu string. Oh no. Act as a submenu. The submenu must be the name. The submenu will be shown when the item is clicked or activated the UI set or UI right. ID cannot be optionally provided. If it's not provided, it won't be created. So we can't set a submenu item from an existing one. We have to add it, I think. Oh no, we set it. That's probably what I want. Set item submenu. So our index would be 2, I believe. Okay. Yeah, move to has an ID of 2. On this one, we can go for index pressed. Ugh. Yeah, man. Not index, sorry, ID pressed. Info box on move to submenu. ID pressed. Pick. No, I don't want to pick. I want to pick that. Corner position equals ID. Let's just put it in with like that. Just so they're all grouped together. Okay. Oh. Condition index equals -1 equals subset pop-up safe rect. What? Subwindow grab focus index equals subwindow set pop-up safe rectangle. Huh? Oh. Oh. I think it's because our high context menu that gets put when the context menu loses focus. Here we are. So, yeah. There's got to be a way to check if it. Get focused item, set focused item, ID focused. Add item, blah, 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 blah. There's got to be a way to get the control that has focus. Pop up. That doesn't look like it. View window. Focus. Unfocusableness. That's not what I want. Grab focus, has focus. Returns true if the window is focused. Right. So if dollar context menu move to submenu dot has focus. Don't need those brackets. We're not in C# mode. I think that might be a way to do it. I don't know. No, still a thing. The fuck? Wait, that we've... Let's get rid of these warnings first. Yeah, that'll do. Just go there just so we don't need it. Subwindow grab focus condition index equals -1 is true. What? So that's not what's going. That's not the issue. It's something else. Edit's fine. Just chuck some wobbly. So that's not it. Let's try not doing anything. No, it's fine. It's oh. Well, that's something else. Okay. This hide context menu, that's just completely superfluous, unnecessary. Oh, that's it. That is good to know. Disconnect and get rid of this. Don't need that pass there. Okay, there we go. I don't know. Feeling cold, got chills. Think I might have a cold coming on. I'll fix this and then yeah, if that's still not a thing, we'll probably be back later to fix it. Top left, top right, bottom left, bottom left. Ah, that might be it. I'm not sure. Yes, that would be it because we've set our box bottom left to be visible, and then we set it to not be visible. So that might have fixed it. This sort of thing showing wrong, not bothered. You can easily, as long as it's the same, you know, all these times, that'll be fine. Move it to our top left, there we go. Unfortunately, we can't show the context menu because it's, I'm guessing because if we click it, then it's been shown. It does process. So the signal is hooked up, right? It's gotta be hooked up. Oh, I know why, because yeah, this button should be down there. Right. Okay, that's not too bad a fix. I thought it was going to be something really cryptic. One 140. Then I just move all the children. Yeah, the content menu button is still there. So these need to be moved up by exactly 147 pixels. 147? No, 140. Sorry. Got snooker on the brain. Anyway, I haven't done this bottom right one because no, the top. I wanted to do the top right first, and top right, which is whatever. -1 scale. Then we just fix everything in post. These all the text. Thank you. The header text and the image icon. These need to be set to a scale of -1 on the X to cancel out its parents. And then we can just move them back into their proper spots. I think as long as they're all right on the verticals, we can let the text sort everything out. There we go. That'll do. Make it so like that. Okay. Actually, it looks like it's a lot less painful than it seemed from at the start of the screen. I fixed it in about an hour and a half. Unfortunately, it's because I forgot to set everything to the right hand thing. The description's fine, but the header is still a bit buggered because of that. So all I need to do is right /right. And then move it based on that. Same with the description, actually, come to think of it. Oh, wait, no, the... Wait, it's focusing the... Right. And... /right. There we go. Although the whole situation that this thing was supposed to fix, that being Dungeon of Dreadmore, there's actually... No, I've only just thought about it now, but there's actually UI elements that in every single corner of the screen. Yeah. You can tell I'm counting by the seat of my pants here. Because I'm going to need to do the same thing for the clock as well. So... Oh well. No rest for the weary. There we go. Okay. I will need to screw around those settings. So move to top left, fine. Move to top right, fine. Move to bottom left, great. And move to bottom right, also great. I think the... Hang on, let's check. The image doesn't... Yeah, the image doesn't update, but that's an extremely minor thing, if anything. Maybe so that if it changes, we'll want to update our display, but I don't know. Or make it so the thing times out. Whatever. I mean, it's not that great. Plus, there's no way to actually save it, so we'll always default to bottom left. Or bottom right in this case. Let's make it default to bottom left for the time being. And then if it really pisses me off, then yeah, we can add to it in a future stream. So let's have a look at our main. So this main is what's the main scene's what's playing right now. Showing the widgets as we speak. I think the end goal is to get my avatar onto this screen as well, so we don't have to have this and VideoTube open and everything else. So yeah, to run the main scene. Okay, so hang on, I think the what do you call it? The moving around. I don't think that can be helped. Yeah, it looks like it works. At least it works well enough for actually, you know what? I think I'm going to put it on the top right, and I'm going to wait for it to I'm going to wait a few minutes to see if we get any bugs show up. I would go to back to the please wait a bit screen, but yeah. I'm just gonna do a slight bit of doom scrolling. No. don't really get this on the... Okay, I'll do it like that. And have a look at the debug. Seems alright. Definitely. Oh. Also, because I've got a bit of time left, I want to make it so it runs in the background, because currently, if I show my... Not this Godot thing, but this thing. If I minimize it, you can see the clock has stopped. Obviously, I've accidentally given myself the power to stop time. Unfortunately, I cannot shoulder the responsibility that comes with this power, so let's get rid of it. It's definitely going to be one in here. Mode windowed? No. Resizable? Yeah. Yeah, we do want it resizable. Not that. This. Godot run when minimized. Minimized. There we go. Blah blah blah. Force game to continue on minimizing characters. What it looks like in the game works as expected. Here, just capturing focus in out and minimizing on photo 3.1. Partial workaround. How to set up an additional comment to show the different content on the desktop. No, don't want that. As an FPS limit for unfocused, it's possible to prevent game focus when pausing games. Here we go. Get tree pause, doing this in process modes, inherit pause menu example. That's the fuck? Normal rendering without game window for AI training. Don't want that. Continue running the game in background. Not on Android. I want it in, shit. Because it runs in the background when it's not focused. It's only when it's minimized that it pauses. Take a look, hope it helps. Minimize the game pauses. Is there a way to the behavior? Take a look, hope it helps. This has nothing to do with fucking minimizing. Minima. There's nothing on the Control F. Some fucking, I don't know, updoot bot. Several things like myself stop processing window always on top. I don't want it always on top. I just want it to run whilst minimized. Transient. Oh no, that won't be it. Unresizable, visible, get contents minimums. No, I don't want that. Okay, fine, we'll go with that bloody American spelling. FPS limit for unfocused and minimized windows. Limits itself to 10 FPS when the window's unfocused. That's fine. It's when it's minimized. Only update the viewport when your browser changes something inside. No slow press mode. This can be engaged in Project 2, but threaded call minimum instance. No. No. Let's have a look in advanced. Yes, turn it on. Background color showing. Ini. Hide home in. No. Renamed in Godot 4 hints. That's fine. Global illuminations. No. No. Function could be able to spot the announcement that does not make sense to redraw the report if the editor is minimized. Already supported and today would have bought it so there's no press mode. There's no fucking How do I stop for it? No. Run in background. I want to keep my app running in the background. It's possible for the game to run in the background. I've asked it for VTubers with the steering wheel. Once again, to run in the background. Whatever Godot doesn't support this. You can code this in C. Why won't you just fuck off? You see, I'm just pushing on Godot. Fucking hell. Background scene loading. Background image. Parallax background. Process minimized. I really do not want to open up a thing on a question on the Discord. Fuck. I do not want to do this. Don't want to pause game automatically. Pausing game automatically on call and fuck off, medium. How to make the game pause itself automatically when it's out of focus. Click the plus sign on the scene tab, blah 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 blah. Name it pausing. Child of pausing by going base button, blah 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 blah. Pausing sample within the scripting. Pause, resume, show, hide, no. If game to pause the process stealth, so if game pause equals true, then pause side resume is yes. On pause press, then pause to pause the game automatically. Launch a notification, window manager focus out. That's not in my code. I'll tell you that much. It's just not. Oh, fuck. I mean, it's not too much problems just to have other stuff on top of it. Just need to, sort of, what's the word? Memorize. Just don't minimize it unless you want your things to freeze up. Can Godot progress? The thing is, all this shit's mobile rubbish. Running code in... No, I don't want to run code in the editor. Outs limit FPS of process physics frame rate. Control execution order of process was different between process and fixed process. God damn it. I don't think we can do this. Well. Well, I fixed what I wanted to anyway, so that's not too bad. Yeah, it is what it is. Can't run whilst it's minimized. If there's in config instead there's something that I've just completely missed out. Custom user dir, no. Project settings override, no. Auto accept quit on go back, yes. Icon will, well, I'm fine with default Godot. Scenes main disable standard out, stable standard error. Scene tree, yes. Yes, low processor mode on, off, even. Delta smoothing. What if I do have low processor mode on? Does that? Okay, we'll pretend that never happened. And I will limit frame rate to 15. We very rarely, yeah, 15's more than able. Yeah, Might be a way to set the, because oh well, I suppose we are using animations on the thing, so yeah, we'll limit it to 60. Display window, viewport, mode windowed, sensor prompting initial position, initial screen, resizable, borderless, always on top, transparent, external, no focus. Window can't be focused. Oh, no, we don't want that. Jesus Christ, we don't want that. Energy saving, keep screen. Oh, this is mobile stuff. Any embed sub windows? Yes. Stretches are off. Per pixel transparency, screw it. iOS stuff, nope. Mouse cursor, no. Buses, generals, don't want audios. Don't want physics. So there aren't any. Debugs, no compressions, no rendering. Rendering device, Vulkan, yep. GL compatibility, no. Method would always be mobile, sure. Single safe, sure. Limits are fine. Sure. Shading camera environment? No. This is all 3D stuff. Memory's fine, internationalization's fine. Locale's fine. TLS, workable, OpenXR shaders. Compatibility pentile with buffering, pointing. Imports, nope. No, I don't think there is a setting. Oh well, we'll come on, Godot, save. So yeah, that's that. It's fixed, and I know the title says fiction light widgets plural, but I lied. Yeah, this is the only widget I want to fix, and trying to make it so every single widget's like a subscene of itself is just going to be such a damn pain. Yeah, I'm probably going to call the stream, so I hope you have a wonderful rest of the stream wherever you are. Me, I'm going to be staying up way late because Ina's 3D Live is on at like fucking 1 in the morning. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day.